Hi, I'm Shoestring Jay and welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things thrifty, frugal and money saving. But today I am going back to doing some more decluttering. I began at the beginning of the year with a lot of enthusiasm and did a load of stuff downstairs and in the garage, which I still got to finish the garage because I need to sort out the storage, but it's mostly done. But I hadn't done upstairs, and there are a few cupboards upstairs which, well, one I'll show you is absolutely ridiculous. You might ask yourself what decluttering has to do with being frugal. Well, it has a lot to do with being frugal because if you've got piles of stuff and you don't know that you've got it and you never use it, you may buy more of those things and you don't make the best use of what you've got and what you've already spent your money on. So I think decluttering every now and then, maybe selling some of your old things that you don't use, is a really, really good idea as part of anybody's lifestyle, but a frugal lifestyle particularly. Anyway, I'll show you what I have done over the last couple of days. Nice start to the week. What do you think, Justin and Archie? Lovely spring morning it is today, about time. Gorgeous. I'm a bit quiet about decluttering because I stopped doing it lately, but I need to get started because I've still got cupboards up here that need doing. This whole hallway is horrible. It needs to be decorated and I want to rip up the carpet and just maybe see what the floorboards are like underneath. But this can't carry on with the decluttering. I'm embarrassed about this cupboard. This is a kind of medicine come toiletries cupboard. What do you think, Lola? And it's just in a mess. I literally have no idea what's in here. There's all sorts of things, all sorts of old hand gels and plasters and things in there. So I'm going to have a sort out and a declutter and get things neat, not necessarily throw things out, but get things neat, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. So just tidied it up so I can actually see what we've got. Toiletries at the top there, more deodorants. For some reason we have an awful lot of dental floss. I don't know why. All the kind of drugs and things down there. What have we got in here? Plasters and things like tubular bandages and first aid stuff, which is all a mess. This is just random bits like my travel mirror, this magnifying mirror, and my neti pot, and some random masks. And what else we got? Oh, COVID test in there. Need those every now and then, don't we? And here's all the doggy stuff, doggy brush and toothpaste and stuff like that. And that's it. So that's a bit better. Another one done. Okay, so I'm about to show you the danger of having too much storage space. So this is a storage cupboard in our spare room. So the girls stay in this room and it's a bit of a dumping room. This cupboard has become a bit of a dumping area because it's a lovely big cupboard with loads of space. Everything gets shoved in there. So this is real. This is a space I have not decluttered yet. It's utterly embarrassing. I'm going to sit and declutter it today. So let's show you just how awful it is. Okay, so I even have a light here. So you can imagine this could be such a great space. We've got a load of clothes here that me and Justin just don't really wear. So we shove it out of the way. So I've got to review whether we need to keep this stuff. I've got a Laura Ashley thing where I put shoes. Again, I don't wear these very often. Do I need these? I don't know. I shove all the errors in here out of the way. There's a whole load of pictures behind there which came from the last house, and actually some of them weren't even up in the last house. They were in the attic, and when we cleared the attic we bought them to see whether we'd be able to use them, and I shove all the duvets in here. So duvets we're not using, out of season duvets. Izzy's got a pair of boots which she's probably forgotten exists down there. I've got some puzzles and some games which I've picked up, but again we don't play them very often. More pictures up there. This is where I keep my wonder bag. That is really quite a good place for it because it's very bulky and I don't want it downstairs in the kitchen. There's some cushions that I picked up because I thought I might use them in this at some point. I got them second hand. They're actually really nice actually. They're Joe Brown's. So Joe Brown's, some cushions, and I got a duvet to match, really for a bargain price at a boot sale last year, I think. God, what's that under there? Oh, I've got some weight training stuff and some random dog toys. Right, they don't need to be there. And I've got a load of cushions, a throw. I don't even know what's here. I don't know. I've got to pull it all out. I know that because I organised them a few weeks ago, that in the drawers under here, I have the bedding for this room. So the double bedding and the single bed. We don't actually have a single bed, but we have a mattress under the bed. So when we have overflow, we pull that out. And again here, I mean, I don't know. This is pillows, and I think there's oh God, no, I've got so many hangers. I don't even know what's under here. I suspect it's bedding, more bedding. How much bedding do you need? I use the areas all the time. I've got one area actually behind me full of washing still because it's been a bit variable. Some of these pictures we definitely want to put up. I've got a dehydrator that somebody very kindly gave me that I haven't used much because it doesn't work very well, so I need to decide what to do with that. And then there's a load of dressing gowns. I keep my old dressing gowns, and there's this ancient thing, seriously, I think that can go in the textiles recycling. It's absolutely awful. The girls do not wear it. I've got an old dog walking coat there. I've got a pair of brand new sort of Croc style things that my mum got that rubbed her foot, so I need to see if one of the girls want those. Oh, just random stuff. I want to swear, but it's awful. But I'm going to walk the dog first because if I don't, he won't let me get on with it. So I'm going to walk the dog and then I'm going to come back and tackle. Oh, I've got more things up here. Look, another shelf with a load of bags that, again, I don't use. Actually, that could be good for like bedding that we don't use, couldn't I? See if I can put a couple of duvets up there. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to get on with it when I get back, take the boy out so that he doesn't hassle me. And then we'll go from there. And I do need to do this because I want to decorate all of upstairs and rip up all these hideous old carpets. These carpets were here when we got here, and they're just fraying. They're just really old. They're really dirty. Big marks on them. The cats have not helped by... This one particularly likes to dig them up. She has done this for some reason. I don't really know why, but she felt the need to. I think it started off, it was already there. And she's done that. So it's got to come up. It's got to come up. And I need to kind of tidy everything, get ready to decorate, rip up the carpets one room at a time and see what the floorboards are like underneath. See if we can perhaps sand them. Oh, they're very interested. Both these girls are very interested in this cupboard now, aren't you? I'll declutter you, Dora. You'll get decluttered. Right, off to take the boy out. Right, let's have a look. So, this picture is going up. I bought this for Justin. It's a local artist. I bought that for Justin's birthday last year and we just didn't have anywhere to put it. So I'm going to put that somewhere. I think I don't know where this came from, but it's quite nice. I think that's one that Justin's just had lying around. So I'll put that down there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Smooth these. As I say, I have so many hangers. I already gave away a load of hangers on FreeCycle. Actually, a great big basket of them about, I don't know, probably a month ago. But I've still got a big basket full in here, and I've got odd ones like this. So this is what I tend to do when I'm doing the ironing, which doesn't happen very often because I hate ironing. Now this is well, that's the summer duvet, summer duvet, so that will go on soon. I need to find somewhere for that to live. Just move that out the way. Now this is a double duvet, I think. Yikes. Just move you so you can actually see more than just my head at this strange angle. Okay, let's move those out of the way. Go through these pictures. This is a family a load of family pictures that were up at the last house. I'm not sure what to do with that. I don't think I'm going to put it up again. Oh, this is funny. This was, Justin bought this from an antiques centre. It's Barbara and Tom Good. If you're in the UK, you might know The Good Life and remember that from the 70s. It was a great TV programme. I'm going to have to find somewhere to put that, I think. Oh, this is quite green. I reckon this could go somewhere in our living room now. Let's take that out, put that with the hair. And this is when we got both of those at my garage sale, this one as well, a garage sale, and they were new, and we've only ever put this one up. I don't know where that would go. That's quite pink, bright pink, isn't it? But it's quite nice. Might find a space for that. This is a vintage picture of Justin's that we had up at the last house, Monaco. Again, I think you might want to put that somewhere or do something with that. I don't think that's going to go up anywhere in this house. And this is another pre-RAF picture, pre-RAF light. I don't really know. I don't know. It's difficult, isn't it? Because you don't want to get rid of these things, but I don't know that we've got anywhere to put that right now. So it's going to go in my don't know pile. Okay, I've got you tucked in the corner of the cupboard. You see how big this cupboard is actually? It's like a little room. Let's have a look at these. I've no idea where this came from. I think this belonged to one of the girls, and perhaps I took it to. It's kind of useful to have for a wedding or something. But to be honest, I never use things like this. I don't really change handbags. I think that can go in my get rid of pile. This Harrods bag belongs to Isabel, so I'm going to. It's a cool bag, but we've got a few different cool bags. I don't know. I might keep that. I'm not sure. It's so difficult. I'm being I'm procrastinating about this and what to get rid of. And this is the problem we have. What is this? Oh, it's just that's an old bag from a canvas holiday years and years ago. Never used that. That can go to the charity shop. I haven't got a clear charity shop pile yet. This is quite a nice handbag, but it's a hotter handbag actually, this one. It's covered in cat hair for some reason. I think the cats have been up there. It's quite a nice hotter handbag. I found it in the charity shop, so I think I'll probably sell that. Let's put that in I'm going to start a sale pile because I don't use it. So this is a nice big holdall. It's very large. I do have another holdall, so I'm not sure whether I need this one. So again, it's just hard to know, isn't it? I might keep that. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet because I think the duvet is going to go up here. We'll have to stand on something and get rid of that big spider in the corner. There's a huge spider. So let's have a look. What else we got here? This is a dress that I wore this to. There's something called the Showmo Awards. There's a blogging awards, and it was secondhand September. It was in September, and we all wrote a post about secondhand September, and I wore this dress, and I really liked it. But I think I've put on a bit of weight since then. I'm going to take that out, try it on, and either keep it and wear it or sell it. I have another dress here which I bought for a wedding a long time ago. It was a phase 8 one. It wasn't that expensive actually because I got it in the sale, but it would have been very expensive new. And again, it's a really nice dress, but I never wear it, and I don't even know if it fits it. So I'll try that one on again, sell it or keep it and try to wear it. I keep this dress. I wore it to my daughter's graduation. Again, it was secondhand. It's just a Marks and Spencer's black dress. And again, I don't think it fits me, so I'll try it on. Yeah. It's the kind of thing I keep for a funeral, which is sad really, but it is the case that I have that. I can wear this, and it's really nice. I don't know why I don't wear this. I'm going to put that in my wardrobe so I remember that I own it and wear it. It was from garage sale trail for £5, I think. Justin never wears this coat. I'm going to make a pile for him to look through. It's a Northridge one. I think he's probably forgotten that he has got this coat. It's a nice warm winter one, probably too warm for now. So let's adjust in pile. It's hard to start a pile because the cats are all over the bed. I'd like to put things on the bed, but I don't want to disturb them. Right, more shirts. Justin doesn't really wear shirts, hardly ever, but occasionally he does want one. And again, I think he's forgotten that these are here. And this is, God, this is old. Now, I met Justin about probably 20 odd years ago, and he always used to wear this. So this is a well vintage fleece. It smells quite musty, and again, I think he's forgotten that that exists. So I'm going to put that in a pile for him to decide on, and then put it next door so we can actually see it. Same with all these rather dusty shirts. And I'll move those out of here, they don't need to be in here. Right, okay, that is the clothing. So, well, maybe it's worth putting coats away in here. So I'll keep the hangers there. Just coats for the winter. You know, we're moving into summer, so we can get them out of the hallway and put them in here. This coat is honestly ancient. I bought it for £1 at a boot sale just such a long time ago when I had my old dog Millie and she was a puppy. So that's probably 30 years old, and I never wear it, so it's going to go in the charity shop. I say it's 30 years old. It's in perfect condition. It's in perfectly good condition, but I just don't wear it. There's literally no point in having so many things that you don't wear. You need to rationalise. Right, charity shop pile. I'll keep one dressing gown. That's my old one. This dressing gown is not even going to go in the charity shop pile because it's so icky. I don't think a charity shop would be able to sell that. So that's going to go in the textile recycling, which the council does. These, don't know. These are only Primark. I don't think they cost very much, but they're brand new and nobody seems to want to wear them, so perhaps I'll stick those on Vinted. And this is again a very old little dressing gown that nobody wears, so I'll get rid of that. Okay, oh, and I've got these. I had these. I'll put them somewhere else because I forgot I had those. And this is the kind of thing that will be used at some point. I might put them up in here actually in a minute. Because things like that are really expensive, aren't they? So, yeah, okay, rationalised to that. And here's the other pair of pretty much new type Crocs, but never been worn, not likely to be worn. I do actually have a pair of actual Crocs and a pair of kind of fleece lined fake Crocs, which I wear, so I don't need any more. The girls aren't here, they're not taking them with them. I'll keep these because they're a pair of Clark's artisan leather pumps, which do come out every now and then. I so rarely wear dresses and things, but I'm not going to keep them in here because, again, you know, I shove things in here and I forget about them. Same with these, just a little black pair of Clark's leather pumps. So again, I used to wear them all the time when I went to work because I never, saying that the next thing I'm pulling out is a pair of heels. It's very rare for me to wear a pair of heels. These are actually really grubby. I don't know what that is, but they're, again, I bought these for a wedding. They were secondhand, as you would imagine, and I don't like heels, I hate heels, but these were the least uncomfortable heels ever. So I've got the dress that I bought and wore with them, so I will keep these because that dress does get worn still. I've got very few dresses. I've got about 4 or 5 dresses that I wear regularly, and that's it. So if I have something nice to go to, I'll wear those. This is a pair of very old trainers which I'd forgotten I'd got. They're only Primani and then pretty knackered, so I think they're going to go in the bin. I'm not going to want those. And that's it. So this is a dusty shoe holder, which is Cath Kids, and I might clean it up and see if it's worth selling, but actually it'll probably end up going to the charity shop. It is very dusty. Okay, so let's move. I'm going to go move the things that I've decided to relocate then. So I've sorted this side out, sort of, because it's occurred to me there's so much space here that we could have something tall. We could have some sort of tall cupboard or something, or build in some shelves or something here in the future. But for the moment, I've put the Joe Brown's cushions and duvet cover that I'm probably going to use when I decorate this room, just in there to keep them cats off them, because otherwise they'll go to sleep on them, a bit more hairy. All of our cool bags together, I've found 3 that we do use this when we go on holidays and things, and picnics and things. So all of the pictures, apart from the ones that I think we should put up fairly soon, I'm leaving here for now to show Justin. We can decide which ones we're going to use at some point in the future. I've put a double duvet up there in that bag. And I'm just thinking really about what to do. I found 2 dressing gowns, what to do on this side. So I'll put the dehydrator up there, but these blankets, I think I'm going to put these in a different cupboard. I've got to sort out this stuff. I've already found 1 pair of pink curtains, and now I found another pair of pink curtains. Although actually maybe they're the same pair, and there's 2 different curtains. I don't know why they're separate. Hang on, what's this? Oh, another pair of pink curtains. Why have I got so many pairs of pink curtains? So yeah, some of those will be going. I've got the hats for summer, because you never know. Summer might occur, mightn't it, at some point. Oh, I think this was my dad's hat. Probably have to keep that forever now. I've realised that. I've just got the box from my GHDs. Don't know why I've kept the box, really, so I think that can go. Box from a very old iPad. What am I thinking? A very old iPad, which I don't even have anymore, so that can go. And emergency chargers, which I've forgotten about. Boxes from phones, box from my Kindle, box from a Fitbit. Do I need these things? I don't know. I'll have to have a think. And then just to say these blankets need to be moved. So yeah, I'm getting there. These, I've already sorted out the drawers, so that's not too bad. Just having a sit down, nearly there, getting there. Just been looking on eBay for empty iPhone boxes, and they have a value. They're being sold for like £8 plus, so I might try listing that. I'm not going to probably bother with the iPad box because that's really old, but I guess I probably should check. It's quite a useful sort of size to send stuff out myself, so I will keep the box. But yeah, every penny counts. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better about this now. So as I said, I've put a duvet up there, but I've also put some spare pillows up there in a plastic bag. I've hung that bag up on the hook because it seemed to make sense. We have no hooks on the doors here, although we've got these ones up here. I don't want to overload those. So I've got all the pictures there waiting for home. I've shown you this already, the Joe Brown stuff, but I've got, this is just the single duvet and pillows that my daughters use when we have to use the pull-out mattress. I'm not sure where, I could do with a hook really for the cool bags, but I haven't got one at the moment. And then up here, as I say, I've got, that's just where that is. I've shown that already. I've put all the throws, just curled them up and put them here. And I've put the spare duvet here because there was a gap there. I'm not going to use it for hanging anything. I think we could still make better use of this space. And then my errors, this is one of my errors. We'll just go in here. I'll actually get them in and out now. So I can just stand there. And I've sorted out the hangers. I've sorted out the good hangers that are worth hanging on to. When I do the ironing, I can just go there. So that's a lot better. I can actually see what's going on. It's good. I can find things. I could use the space better, and I will use the space better. So I'm going to look out for something to go in this space, some better storage. I'll talk to Justin about maybe creating something, some shelves, or maybe, yeah, big deep shelves actually would be good, because I obviously do want to put things like duvets and blankets and that kind of thing, pillows on here. And I mean, this is still a drawer that I haven't gone through exactly, but I've got a spare hairdryer in there and just odd bits of electrics. And I have been through those relatively recently, so I'm not too worried about those. And this is all double and single sheets and duvets, so I know where they are for this room. Oh, the rest of the room looks total mess. I'm not going to show you that. So when I come to decorate, I'll put a lampshade in here and actually get everything out and give it a paint as well. Probably keep the carpet in here when we rip up the other carpet because it's fine. I mean, it's just out of the way, isn't it? Anyway, another job. That's been on my list for months and months. So I'm really glad I've achieved that. So have I finished? No, I've got one more large cupboard upstairs which contains all of the cleaning stuff. So I would like to go through that and sort that out. I need some baskets because I need to, well, some storage boxes or something. I've got some in the garage, so I'll dig those out just to get things rationalised, and get things ordered. And I have the cupboard under the stairs, which is kind of full of doggy stuff, pet food, dog towels, in not a very kind of uniform, sensible and tidy state. So I know what's there, but it's difficult to get to it. So I need to look at that and think about what we need to do to make that all more accessible. And maybe use it for shoe storage as well. So we have a box at the bottom of the stairs which is full of shoes, but it does mean if you shove some shoes in there and they're a bit muddy, everything underneath gets a bit muddy, so it's not ideal. So need to look at the shoe storage as well and see if I can incorporate that in there. But that's for another video, another day. Anyway, that's what I've done today. Let me know what you think about my efforts in the comments. I know the cupboard was embarrassing, but I think it looked a lot less embarrassing by the end, didn't it? That big cupboard. Anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to give me the thumbs up and turn on your notifications bell so that you know next time I'm going to publish something. It really does help if you make a comment and like. So I'll see you next time. Bye for now.